Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a new fruit salad, and fruit salads are my favorite food. Colorful the fruits, and colors is our rainbow, and that we should eat, as doctors say. Eat your rainbow. And it's true, colors are nutrients, as fragrances are nutrients. Textures are nutrients. Flavors are nutrients. All these are nutrients that are called phytonutrients. Phyto means plant, come from the ancient Greek. Nutrients that are made by plants, and each plant has thousands of these phytonutrients, and they're all different and they play together, and it is hard to find out how they play together. So you can't just take one of them out, like famous example, the red color from the turmeric root, the orange color from the turmeric, and use it as an anti-cancer medication. Turmeric is one of the most powerful anti-cancer medications, but only as the whole plant. If you take out the yellow color, the orange color, it is not that potent. It's half or a third only. So when they work together, all these nutrients, then it has the best effect. And we don't know why exactly, how they work together. But so it's easy. Just eat the whole plant and you're good. And that's why I love these plants so much. And fruit, they are so funny though, so colorful. They have the wonderful fragrance. They make me energize my day. I like to have them for breakfast, for example. That's when I need most energy in the day, of course. And today I make a new combination. I always make new combinations. I find a fruit that I want to use. Maybe a kiwi. Today is a kiwi. Yeah, I have a kiwi here. I have some kiwis at home. I buy a bunch of kiwis. They are not ripe. Yeah, very inexpensive. I bring them home. And I take them a week or so, maybe longer, until they are soft and ripe, and I can eat them. Kiwis especially, they should be eaten ripe, because then they really have a lot more nutrients. Other fruits is a different story, but with the kiwi it is especially important to have them ripe. So much better when they're ripe. The flavor also, of course. So I have ripe kiwis now, and I wonder what can I use them with. And I thought, why not try an apple? So I tried with an apple. Here is an apple, cut into small pieces, and a same amount of kiwis. So that's the basic combination today. And then I add a third ingredient to make it more complex. Because of course it's nice to have kiwi and apple together, but it is a very easy recipe, you know. There is not much place, not much room to have any idea of what can I change. Either you have more kiwi or more apple. That's it. There is no other choice. But when you add another ingredient, third ingredient, you have 6 options, not only 2. More apple, more kiwi, or, and then it begins. Here's a walnut, a hazelnut, and I know hazelnut is wonderful with apple, and also nice with kiwi. Kiwi is not nice with all, but with apple, it's wonderful, and with hazelnut, it works too. And it has the crunch. This is the different. A kiwi is soft and sweet, a little bit sour. Apple is sweet and sour and crunchy, though still soft, but crunchy soft. And then the hazelnuts are dry and crunchy, and have a different flavor. So that's a nice combination of different textures and flavors. And then I have a fourth one, a topping. On top of it, there comes raisin. And they add a nice sweetness here that the others don't have. And there's still another texture, it's dried. Raisins are super healthy. They have a wonderful antioxidants, like cinnamon. They are super high. Whenever I can use cinnamon or raisins, they're very inexpensive. You don't need that much. They have a big effect. And they go nicely here with this combination. I tried a little bit in advance. It's a wonderful combination. Honestly, it is not clear that you can just combine any fruit, make a fruit salad and enjoy. It doesn't work always. You have to find a combination that you really like. At least that's my idea. Others, I don't know if you would say I can combine anything. I don't believe that. If I try, for example, this with pear instead of apple, I'm not sure it would work. Yeah, you can try. So for me, this combination might work. I have to try. And that's the base. And but I want to have something as a background. Yeah, this, you can say, are the colors for my painting. And the canvas to paint the color on is my dressing. Yeah, so I make a dressing now. I have a dressing. I tried that before from these ingredients. I have a persimmon, another wonderful fruit. This is a wonderful texture and a gentle sweet flavor, perfect for canvases and for neutral backgrounds. Yeah, it's not very strong. The flavor is nice and gentle. And the creaminess, the firmness makes it a nice dressing. And I add some tangerines that is perfect together with persimmons, because persimmons, when I blend it, it gets a pudding, and when together with the tangerine, the very soft and tender tangerines, they get it runny again. So I have a nice flavor combinations of the citrus flavor from the tangerine and the gentle sweetness, mild flavor from the persimmon. That's nice together. And I found that it is also nice to add some hazelnuts to this. Yeah, the tender citrus flavors with this a little bit more aggressive hazelnut flavor. It's a little bit as if there are some cubes in that flavor. It's a cubic flavor, I would say. It's a little bit sharp. Not sharp, not hot, but the edges are there. It is very hard to describe, but some hazelnuts go very nice together with this combo, with the persimmon and tangerine. So I'll try that here, but I had that before. It was delicious, yeah, with some water. I add later. But today I want to make it a little bit more, give it a little bit more flavor. So I simply add some sweetness and some sourness. Yeah, dates and a half lemon, a small half lemon, and some medium small dates. That would add a little bit more character to this flavor that would be by itself very, very gentle. It's nice for the background, for the canvas, for the painting, yeah, to light up the other ingredients. But I want to have a little bit more color in the background. Yeah, that's my choice. You can do also without the lemon and the date. Just try maybe first with persimmon and tangerine and hazelnut only. Up to you. Yeah, that's both is okay. And I add a little bit of water, not too much, to make the dressing a little bit runnier. But let's see how that works out. I will have another blending anyway. Let's see. Blender dance. This is just the first blending only. I have only a short first blending to break down the ingredients, especially the hazelnuts. They are firm, and now they have time to soak a little bit, for some minutes only, a small amount of time. When you break them down first in small pieces, then the soaking is much faster than if I soak it before, maybe hours before, a night before. It takes a long time for the hazelnuts to get softer. But this now is very fast. It saves some time. So let's see what it tastes like if I have to adjust a little bit, some ingredients, some water. Let's see. Looks nice. It's a little bit thick, but that's not wrong. Let's see. Oh, the flavor is wonderful. Oh, was a very good idea. The date on the lemon. Wow. If I have an advice, you might try first without lemon and date, blend it, taste it, and then decide with or without. You can add it. It's really delicious. So I wait now for a moment to sit and to soak, before I do the second blending, to give it the final texture and flavor. Texture and flavor are closely related. The more fine something gets, the more the pieces are smaller, and the flavor is everywhere and tastes different, combines better, and so you get a more flavor out of it when you blend it. So now I combine my fruit salad. I put the apple in. I put the apple. I'll show you again. So here the apple, then the kiwi, the two main ingredients, kiwi and apple. That is the combination I want to explore today, apple and kiwi. You know, all the ingredients, they play together and have affinities, flavor affinities, texture affinities, and so some ingredients like the others, some like them rather not. So cooking to me begins with ingredients, and I mainly find out how they play together on a stage or in a painting, or somehow they play together. And this is cooking to me, combining ingredients. So they have the kiwi and the apple, then the hazelnuts. Maybe looking at them, I find, oh, maybe it's too much. So I take only some of them, not all. I follow my intuition. I don't need all of them. And just half. That's half of what I had in my mind before. I don't need that much. So only some. Spontaneous decision. The measurements are very important. And I can adjust, especially on small amounts of ingredients, small numbers of ingredients. I can easily adjust the measurements. And here the raisins, they go all in. Yeah, almost all. It's my feeling. I follow my feeling here, my heart. See, they're beautiful, the colors here. I could eat that without dressing. I'm sure I could. Yeah. But I prefer today with dressing, make it a little bit nicer. So now I do the second blending. Let's see what happens after the second blending. Blender dance. Let's see if that is enough blending. Looks nice. Check. Ah, nice. Nice, looks nice. Wow. Very, very good. Okay. That's nice. I show you now what it looks like. And I pour it over my fruit salad. There we go. And I've put it into a glass, toss it first, and put it into a glass to serve it to myself. And I can still see the colors, the green, the red, the brown. It's all still visible, shining through. We eat with our eyes first, right? And that's really an interesting saying, because it's recently only I saw a documentary about our food and our physiology as human beings, as a species, and evolution. And they talked about fruit and colors, and how we, from a certain point, animals or humans, also animals, were able to see colors, color red. It wasn't always like that. Not all the animals can see the color red. As some humans also cannot distinguish between green and red. That's a weakness. But as soon as the animals or humans begin to see red, they begin to eat fruit. And that is a huge change in evolution when you begin to eat fruit. Otherwise you don't see these colors and you eat other things. That was interesting, right? That's why it's so interesting, that saying. There's a lot of truth to that. Yeah. We eat with our eyes first. Because what you don't see, you don't eat, right? You don't find that. You could always use the nose, someone with the nose, but we have the eyes. There's a lot here. So, this is my breakfast today. It's a little bit later in the day, but it's the first I eat today. And I guess it might be a really nice breakfast. The ingredients play nicely together, I believe. I didn't try it together with the dressing, so I find out in a moment. But you can be sure when you see that video, you know it's nice. I already tried it. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.